guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica, and in case this is your first time seeing my face on YouTube, I am going to be a junior at Marquette University this fall, and I'm currently packing my entire closet and all of my clothes for this semester. I thought it would be cool to do a whole video specifically about this process and picking out which clothes I'm bringing or leaving behind. And because I'm legitimately currently packing for college, it's probably not going to be the most perfect video that you'll ever watch, but I just thought this would be helpful to people in the future. And I'm going to be throwing in some tips as I'm like going through all the different kinds of clothes that I'm bringing. But yeah, I think that is everything that I wanted to say in this intro. If you're not subscribed to me already, please make sure to go down there and do that. I have a ton more college content that's already up on my channel. There's a whole playlist about it, so check that out. But anyway, I've got my suitcase open, and let's just get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to be packing are t-shirts. Now, there are 5 different types of t-shirts that I am bringing. The first one just being like basic tees. These are solid colors, crew neck, v-neck t-shirts that I can wear with jeans, leggings, just very basic tops. And then I also have my graphic t-shirts and my patterned t-shirts. If you have watched any of my videos thus far, you may already know that I'm obsessed with striped clothing. You do you. You personally know your closet best, and you know what you like to wear best. So although I might like a lot of t-shirts and stuff, each person has their own like opinions and preferences. So this is gonna differ person to person, but anyway, that's my little spiel. The next thing I wanted to mention were actually school t-shirts. If you couldn't already tell, Marquette's colors are like gray and yellow and white and blue. I have a crap ton of these, and I'm probably not going to be bringing all of them, so I need to kind of like go through all of them and decide which ones I will and will not be bringing. And pro tip, if you already have a lot of these kind of like unisex sized t-shirts, don't bring a lot of them because you're probably gonna get a ton from your school. Marquette is always giving us free t-shirts, so I always pack school t-shirts knowing that I'm probably going to be getting more throughout the school year. And then because I'm in a sorority, I'm also bringing some sorority t-shirts. I only have 4 in this pile, and again, there are so many events throughout the year where I'll probably be buying more t-shirts from the sorority, and so I'm always just going to be getting more and more of these. And t-shirts also get passed down, so if you're planning on rushing for a sorority or fraternity, just make sure to keep that in mind, because that is also another kind of like section of campus life where you're going to be getting a lot of t-shirts. And then finally, I'm also bringing some workout tops. I have like 3 short-sleeved ones and 2 long-sleeved ones in here. And then as far as long sleeves go, I pulled out a whole lot of options, but I actually have to go through these and narrow down which ones I'm actually bringing. And then I almost forgot about tank tops, but I'm bringing 1 Marquette tank top, 1 sorority tank top, and then 2 that I could like dress up or just like wear casually with an outfit if I wanted to. And then it's no secret that I prefer a night in over a night out in college, but in case I do decide to you know, go out on a Friday night, then I also like to bring a plain black and then a plain like white or cream tank top. You can wear these with jeans or whatever. Before I move on to go over all of the bottoms that I'm bringing, I did want to point out that while packing all of my shirts, I actually like accordion folded them, and it's also just like 10 times easier to pull the shirts out of the suitcase and unpack them into my dorm room like this. When it comes to the shorts that I'll be bringing, I will have 2 or 3 pairs of denim shorts, and then I'm bringing a whole lot more athletic shorts than this, but they're all currently in the wash. So just imagine like 3 pairs of these at least. They're kind of a college staple. I wear them to class all the time and they're super comfy. One more thing I wanted to mention is that I actually live pretty close to my school, and so I am packing knowing that I'll actually be able to come back home and switch out clothes for the colder seasons, which is probably why I'm bringing a little bit more shorts and t-shirts than I normally would, just because I know I'll be able to bring some of these back and bring back more sweaters and stuff like that to school. But I will be talking about a few important items to bring later on in the video in case you are packing for the entire school year rather than just first semester. I'm bringing 2 skirts, one of which is like a black corduroy skirt and the other one is a white denim skirt. So these are really nice, especially if you're in sorority life. Sometimes you're asked to dress up an outfit with a sorority t-shirt, and it's really handy to just have some like simple skirts to pair that with. And then leggings and sweatpants are a must. I own a ton of pairs of black leggings that I'm always wearing to class, and when I'm lounging around, they're just like an outfit staple in college, and if you're into them, I highly recommend just bringing a lot. Personally, I'm not someone who likes to wear sweatpants to class. I just don't feel confident in them, but to each their own. If you're really into sweatpants, bring more than just one pair. So I ended up taking a little bit of a meal break and the lighting has completely changed, so I turned on my ring light because I wanted you guys to be able to see me in this video. Anyway, the next thing that I will be packing are my long pants. I have a ton of jeans here, so I have 4 pairs of skinny jeans, one of which is black, and then 2 pairs of mom jeans, one of which is also black. However, I'm also bringing these 2 pairs of patterned pants. This one is like a casual black striped pair, and then this one is actually a dressier pant that I could wear to sorority chapter, or if I needed to dress like business casual or professionally, then these are actually great pants for that. And to pack my jeans, I'm actually just going to be rolling them. It saves space in the suitcase, and it also doesn't like leave terrible wrinkles in the pants. So sweatshirts are a college staple, and I have a whole stack of all the different sweatshirts that I'm bringing. 2 of these are hoodies, but the majority of them are actually crew necks, just because that's what I personally prefer. And I also love bringing cropped sweatshirts. This one is a crew neck in like a baby blue color, and this other one is a hoodie. And the thing I love about these is that I'm able to kind of look a little bit more styled but also be comfortable at the same time. And then I'm also bringing 3 light sweaters with me. When I say light, I mean that the material is actually pretty breathable and I'm able to wear them in like semi-cool temperatures. So when it's like the middle of winter, I'll definitely be wearing warmer sweaters than this, but like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be able to switch out my clothes for seasons, so I'm only bringing 3 of these. However, if you're going to school where they have a cold climate, I would definitely recommend bringing a ton of sweaters because you're really going to want them in the winter. Alright, so I moved you guys over closer to my closet since I'm going to be tackling all of my hanging clothes now, and I want to be able to show you how I go about packing these, because I actually end up leaving all of these clothes that I bring on their hangers, and then I wrap them up in garbage bags. So when I'm packing for college and as I'm identifying everything that I'm wanting to bring with me to school, I actually start stacking all of it to the side. The left side of my closet becomes everything that I'm bringing to school, and the right side becomes everything that I'm leaving behind at home. And that way I'm actually able to visualize just how many hanging clothes I'm bringing, and then I'm able to just better control how much I'm bringing to college, and I know whether or not I'm going to end up having space for it in the dorm. So starting off with the jackets, I'm bringing a few different types of jackets this year. The first one being a windbreaker. This is a very light jacket that's waterproof and is essential when it rains. And then I'm also going to be bringing a denim jacket and this like black suede cropped jacket. I also have 2 full zip sweatshirts that I'm bringing because they're my favorite to wear when I'm going to work out. And then I also have multiple black long sleeve bodysuits that I really like wearing with a pair of jeans if I decide to go out. If I wear a snakeskin tank top like this out, it's very memorable. So once you wear it multiple times, people are going to remember it, but no one's going to remember a plain black shirt. So you can wear this all the time and no one could care. And then I also have a few like fancier shirts that I could wear to sorority formals or in case I have some kind of presentation going on. Aside from that, I'm also bringing some thermal tops and some flannels. These are all just pretty self-explanatory items, but heck, I'm just showing you guys everything at this point. And as you guys saw earlier, I did pack a ton of t-shirts and I actually really love layering them under cardigans. I have 4 different colors and styles here. And then the last hanging item that I'm going to be packing are some dresses. I have 4 here, 3 of which are patterned, and then 1 of which is just like a plain little black dress. So these I would probably most likely just end up wearing for sorority events or for formal chapters. So if you're going into sorority life or interested in it, definitely think about bringing some dresses. And if you're going into freshman year and know you're going to be rushing, I would also bring a plain white dress. So these are the final hanging items that I'm bringing. As you can see, I'm able to like back up and see just how much space it's going to be taking in my closet. And I also have some extra empty hangers here just because I know I'm probably going to be shopping this year and acquiring new items. So I also just end up accounting for the space of any items that I end up picking up throughout the year. So right before I leave, I'm just going to end up getting some plastic baggies and throwing them around like different sections of these, but it just is so much easier to then transport these to my dorm without having to like take them off the hangers and then put them back on. But before I finish this video, I do want to talk about a few items that you should definitely bring if you're going to be going to school in a cold climate. And then I'm also going to be talking about like accessories and bags that I'm bringing. So I know this video is probably really long at this point, but if you're interested or if this is helpful at all, make sure to keep watching for all of that. So if you are packing for the entire school year and are going to be in a cold weather climate, the 2 things I'm going to be showing you, which I personally find essential for winters in Wisconsin, are a jacket that goes all the way down to your butt. This thing is really thick and very long, and if you had asked me 2 years ago whether or not I would be wearing a jacket that went past my butt, I would have laughed in your face and said hell no. It is absolutely essential for walking around on campus during the cold winters, and I legitimately don't think I would survive without it. And then aside from packing hats and mittens and scarves and all that jazz, which are definitely very important, I also wanted to point out these boots. These are my like waterproof boots that I bring to school for cold weather, and it's great for when there's snowfall because I love Uggs just as much as the next girl, but Uggs are not waterproof no matter how much of that like waterproof spray you put on them. So these are definitely something that I would recommend for when it snows. The bottoms are waterproof so your feet don't get wet, and they're still somewhat stylish so you're not wearing like super clunky snow boots. And then as far as the other types of shoes that I'm going to be bringing with me, I always like to bring like some kind of white sneaker. These ones specifically are Converse, but it's just nice to have like a little bit more of a stylish everyday shoe. And then I also bring some gym shoes for working out. As I've mentioned before, it's nice to bring some nicer pieces of clothing, and so to complement those, I like to bring a pair of platform sandals. These ones specifically are Steve Madden, but they're perfect for sorority events. And then I also am packing these like tan booties. And finally, I will also be bringing 1 black and 1 nude pair of heels. These are again handy for sorority events or in case I have to dress up. It's just 2 very basic colored heels, so they'll be able to match with just about anything. And I wouldn't recommend bringing any more than just 2 pairs. If you bring any more than that, then you're probably just not gonna end up wearing them. And a personal college must-have of mine that I'm bringing are some baseball hats. These are great for bad hair days, especially if your hair's looking a little greasy, you kind of want to put it up, hide it. Baseball hats are great for that. And then I also wanted to highlight 3 different types of bags or purses you should consider bringing. The first one just being like an everyday purse. This is something casual that I could bring with me if I'm going out somewhere during the day with friends or going shopping and I just want to have a purse on hand. And then I'll also be bringing this small purse for formal occasions. It's just like a very simple, small black crossbody, and it's perfect for semi-formals or parties. And then I would also recommend bringing some kind of tote bag with you to school. So this is just like a random one that I found at Nordstrom Rack, I'm pretty sure. I like to bring a tote bag to a friend's dorm if we're getting ready together, or if I'm going out into the city of Milwaukee and need a little bit more stuff than one of my purses can carry. This is always very handy. So if you have a tote bag sized purse, I would definitely consider bringing one just to be safe. And that is everything for this video. I know that it was so much information, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that this was semi-helpful. Again, it wasn't the most perfect video I've ever made just because I was legitimately packing for college as I put this together, but I hope that this ends up being helpful for at least one person out there somewhere. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, once again, if you're not subscribed already, please make sure to go do that. And other than that, I guess I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!